So Pelipper, huh? That's not too significant of a Pokemon. So why am I in the hunt for just Pelipper today? Well, just like Golduck, it was one of my original shinies I had when I was a kid. This time on Black 2. You see, in my first two Pokemon games I've ever had as a kid, Black and Black 2, I encountered 4 shiny Pokemon, which were Pawniard, Golduck, Mienfoo, and Pelipper. I only successfully caught 2 of them though, Mienfoo and Pelipper, which means I failed Golduck and Pawniard. You already know the story behind Golduck, but as for Pawniard, it was another case of me being stupid. So let me sum up the story for you in short. My first ever playthrough of Pokemon Black, I had 7 gym badges and I was heading to Opelucid City. Just before that was the brand new Route 9. Curious, I wanted to see what Pokemon were there. I went into the grass and what I saw was a shiny Pawniard. Now here's the stupid part. My friend and I were freaking out that I just encountered a freaking shiny and I readied myself up to catch it. It was my first Pokemon game, so I didn't know type matchups too well and thought that steel resisted fighting because it just made sense. I can't punch through a steel wall. Trust me, I've tried. So I sent out my Conkeldurr and used Wake Up Slap against it and watched Pawniard's HP plummet all the way down to nothing and then proceed to faint. That definitely was not the height of Athmatic 72's intellect. So I failed that Pawniard, I failed a Golduck, and then finally caught a shiny Mienfoo while on the toilet, only to lose my game a year later. So because I don't have that game anymore, that's why I've been trying to reclaim all those shinies I caught and failed on my original Black. And as of 2024, I can finally say I did it. But what about Black 2? If I didn't fail Pelipper in that game, shouldn't I still have it? Well, unfortunately, I don't have that game anymore either, and it's really unfortunate how I lost it, so I'll segue into that story. So back in 2013, when I was in 4th grade, I would bring my DS to school every day, just so I can play it on the bus ride there and back. Now I had to hide it in my backpack during the day because my elementary school didn't allow electronics. I've been doing this for a while at that point, and it was always fun to occasionally play with the other kids on the bus. However, that autumn of 4th grade was when something frightful happened. As usual, I brought my DS to school and tucked it into my backpack, leaving it in my cubby for the day. The next time I was able to get to my bag was snack time when I saw my bag open on the floor with my DS, Black 2, and White just lying next to it. Scared that I would get caught with electronics, I scurried and placed them all in my bag and put my backpack back into my cubby. I figured it just fell and thought nothing of it. But at the end of the day, around dismissal, I went back out to the hallway to grab my bag, and I again saw it open on the floor with my DS and Pokemon White next to it. But no Black 2. I searched all around the area and then at school for the next couple of days, but the game never turned up. Safe to say, the game was stolen from me by another kid. The more I think about the story, the weirder it gets. Like, first, why was nothing missing the first time my bag was on the ground? And secondly, why did they only take Black 2 when both games and my DS were in the same pocket? To this day, I still don't know who did it. And I swear to God, if it's one of my friends who's watching this video, I'm about to you up. It must have been someone who already had a DS and owned Pokemon White, but just not Black 2. And someone who knew that I brought my DS to school every day. But enough of that, what I'm trying to get at here is I lost my only shiny Pokemon I had at the moment because some brat stole my game. And now that I reclaimed all the shiny Pokemon I caught and failed on my original Black, why not do the same with the only shiny I had on my Black 2? Pelipper. Now, I initially found this Pelipper while cutting through a grass patch while making my way to Giant Chasm. It was an accidental full odds find on Route 22, but that's not where we're hunting today because to be honest, there are a lot of spawns on Route 22, so my likelihood of finding Pelipper is quite slim. So, where else does he spawn? Route 13, and there's double grass there as well. And the other shinies you can possibly encounter are phenomenal. Tangela, Lunatone, Solrock, Absol, Drifblim, and our target Pelipper are the spawns you can run into on this route. This hunt is going to semi-mimic what I did with Golduck, but instead of 7 consoles, I'm going to go back to 6. No lucky powers for now, but that may be subject to change. But this is my first time hunting this bird, so let's hope we don't phase as much as we did with Golduck. I don't want to keep you guys any longer, so let's just start hunting.
Hello guys. Don't know if this is going to become a YouTube video, but this is, kind of right after the Golduck hunt. It's my next hunt, for shiny Pelipper. Basically the, 4th shiny on my original, 2 Pokemon games, being Pokemon Black and Pokemon Black 2. that I don't have anymore. So I'm looking to get this Pelipper back. Pretty nice shiny, and we're on Route 13 here, Route 13, which I've looked to be the best route for a Pelipper spawn. So, without further ado, let's get started. Here's one. It's a little change in my strategy. As you can see, Smeargle is not leading the charge on every game. I have Staryu, which has an Illuminate, which basically makes me see wild encounters easier. Like, I get wild encounters quicker. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'd say the shiny I want the least here is Tangela. Not because I do have one in Legends Arceus already, but I'm not the biggest Tangela person. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I get a Tangela, because I can run it again here, even if I get 2 in a row, because I can evolve one. Oh yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below what you like better, Solrock or Lunatone. I personally think Solrock's more attractive. Also, I probably mentioned this in the supposed video. I love old Pelipper's Cry. I think that old Pelipper's Cry, I think that new Pelipper's Cry is one of the most butchered cries after they redid them in Gen 6. Really weird opinion, isn't it? But something I actually believe in. And because I'm recording for YouTube, I'm gonna impersonate it. Because old Pelipper's Cry was like, and then the new one's like, if you know what I'm talking about. And I remember when I was a little kid, I was like, in Gen 6, I saw Pelipper, and then it had a different cry, and I was like, what the hell is this? What is this shit?
I want to rant about something, and this is not a bit, I genuinely believe this. Game Freak absolutely ruined Pelipper's Cry in Gen 6, like completely butchered it. I've held this grudge since my first time playing Gen 6 and hearing this thing's terribly redone cry. Listen to the difference between how Pelipper sounds in Gen 5 and Gen 6 Plus. I don't know why they changed not only the pitch, but redid the entire cry itself. It's freaking abysmal and sounds like crap now. This is honestly the stupidest decision Game Freak ever made. Pelipper had a perfectly fine cry, and then they just ruined it for no reason when they made the bird 3D. I just wanted to get that off my chest because I remember hearing it for the first time like 10 years ago and thinking, what the f*** is this? Whatever, let's just get back to the hunt.
I wonder what Repel Trick plus Lucky Power would do. I'm actually curious about that. Maybe I try that out with maybe it flips them. I don't know. I doubt it, but maybe it's something I think about.
This was night 1, and after doing some thinking, I wanted to run some tests to ensure I encounter Pelipper as much as I can. This part's gonna get a little technical, so just let me talk. Now, if you look at the spawns here, Route 13, specifically what level they spawn at, you may notice that only Tangela, Pelipper, and Absol can spawn at level 41, while the rest can only reach as high as level 40. That means I can use something called the Repel Trick, which is a strategy shiny hunters use to isolate a Pokemon they are hunting for. Essentially, repels prevent wild encounters that are lower in level than the first Pokemon in your party. In this case, if I have a Pokemon specifically at level 41 in the front of my party and I use a Repel, that means I will only encounter Pokemon that are level 41 or higher. With the Repel Trick, I can now only encounter 3 Pokemon, Tangela, Pelipper, and Absol, which really helps out in increasing the rate I find Pelippers. So I thought. One thing I didn't account for was that Absol has now become the most common spawn because it only appears at 2 levels, whereas the other 2 can spawn at 3 separate levels, so that means I'm actually seeing Pelipper less than normally. That is until I add the Lucky Power 3. Other than boosting your shiny odds, the main role of the Lucky Power is to flip the encounter table upside down, meaning the rare spawns become common and the common spawns become rare. Using a Lucky Power with the Repel trick actually reverses that relationship between Pelipper and Absol that I mentioned earlier, making Pelipper and Tangela the common spawns while Absol becomes the rarer encounter. The only drawback of this strategy is that I'll have fewer double battle encounters. That's because the odds of finding 2 level 41 Pokemon simultaneously within the level range of 38 to 41 are quite low, so most of my encounters will be single battles. Knowing that, I ran a test. I hunted for 15 minutes without any Lucky Powers or Repels, and 15 minutes using the strategy aforementioned. While hunting normally for 15 minutes, I encountered 10 Pelippers, but when I used the Lucky Power and Repel trick, I found 21 Pelippers, despite me getting significantly fewer double battles. So this strategy works. Now with all this information broken down, I can finally employ this new strategy into my hunt. So let's see how I do.
Ho ho ho, guys. It's Christmas night, and we are shiny hunting for Pelipper. Pelipper, yeah, Pelipper. Oh my god, stop doing that. I gotta get the Lucky Powers going. No. There we go. Again, 5 systems. Haven't done this in a couple days, but we are about to get going right now. As you know, Pelipper goes. Whoa! Whoa! Shiny Tangela! Oh boy! Oh, I know you guys can barely see that, but no, right next to something I need, but we will take it. Phase 1 for a shiny Pelipper. A shiny Tangela on my Japanese Pokemon Black 2. Wow, this was 3 minutes before I was about to be done for the night. Tangela on Christmas Day. You know, Merry Christmas. Me, Tangela, I don't know, but there we go. Wow, there it is. All right, let's go catch this guy. We'll just shut these consoles. I mean, I'm not gonna be hunting, so I'll just power them off. Be right back with you guys. Alrighty, guys, we are about ready to catch a shiny Tangela here. It does not know any moves that will harm itself. Fortunately for us, I checked. I don't know what any of these moves say because they're in Japanese. So we're gonna figure this out. So we're just gonna change Tangela into a water type so I can put it to sleep with Spore. But yeah, we can put it to sleep now. Look at its little eyes shut. Alright, Pelipper is down. The target that I wanted to be shiny has fainted, which leaves us with a shiny Tangela, and let's hope we catch it. I don't really see a problem. We got a lot of Pokeballs. Ooh, Dusk Ball actually looks good. Oh, Dusk Ball would work really well with it, actually, given, like, its design and stuff. Matches really well. We're doing that. 1. Dang. The animation, though, doesn't really look great with it. But the Pokeball matches pretty well, because, you know, it's green, black, and orange. Kind of similar to green, black, and red. So, see what we can do. And, nope. Alright, this thing's going to be difficult. But it's going to take another turn of sleep. Third try. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Shiny Tangela. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Alright, phase 1 for Shiny Pelipper is right here in a Shiny Tangela. We will keep on going.
So damn close. I mean, Pelipper was right next to it, but hey, I'll take it. Everything on this route has a pretty good shiny, and I don't think I have this one. Oh wait, I have it on Legends Arceus, but that game sucks, so it doesn't count. But what's extra special about this shiny is I got it on Christmas. See, I even have the proof too. Found it while staying up for Santa. Now, it's not what I wanted, but Shiny Tangela does look nice with the green. And to make it even better, it's a Christmas shiny. I mean, it kinda looks like a Christmas tree, I'll give it that, but it's not who we're hunting for, so that's phase 1.
Look at this guy. He's just staring at you, bro. What you gonna do? Alrighty, guys, as you may have noticed, I got a brand new setup on the top row here. First of all, we got a Pelipper plush that we got off Pokemon Center, which is huge. It's like double the size of a sitting cutie, but it was like $12, so definitely worth the deal. But yeah, he's gonna sit on the top left there. We got the shiny Pelipper card from Paldean Fates. Obviously, it's a shiny Pelipper, so hopefully that gives us some luck. Little reference to look to every now and then. And then we got a Solrock plush here that I got with the Pelipper. I don't know, just because Solrock spawns in this route as well. You know, he's going to cheer us on as well. So, yeah, hopefully these three little knickknacks can help us out with finding a shiny Pelipper. And, yeah, we'll see. Oh my god! Shiny Pelipper! Shiny Pelipper! Let's go! Shiny Pelipper! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Shiny Pelipper! There he is! There he is! Let's see if we can get two shinies. Oh, that's so funny. Shiny Pelipper, there he is! Yeah! Woo! This is phase 2 for Shiny Pelipper. Looks like this card did us some luck, as well as the two plushies here. But there it is. There he is, man. Let's go. All right, let's go catch this guy. Alrighty, there's the boy. There's the boy. Yeah, let's try our very best to catch him. What I'm gonna do is switch out into, I guess, Tropius. And then put this guy to sleep here. And then I'm going to try to get this guy in a nest ball, I think. I think that's what I planned for it because of the green. That one's down. The New Year's Eve shiny. We got a Christmas shiny and a New Year's Eve shiny. That is just, that's magical, man. Alright, it is asleep. I'm gonna start throwing balls. No real point of lowering it any further. Yeah, nest ball. Yeah, so I'm gonna... Let's see. See what we can do. First ball. 1, 2, 3. That easy. That freaking easy. There we go. Pelipper was caught. We got ourselves a shiny Pelipper. There he is. And the reclaim is now done.
Well, that makes my job here a lot easier. Look at that, we got it already. It only took 2 phases. I figured I'd catch it in a nest ball because its colors best match a shiny Pelipper. Nest balls are green and yellowish, so I think it's a good fit for my newest shiny of the squad. To be honest, I did not think we would get it in 2 phases. I was fully expecting to double up on Tangalas or dance around Pelipper by finding every other shiny possible on this route, but we'll take it. Something I wanted to reflect on real quick is just how cool it is to reclaim all the shinies I found when I was a kid. I know they're just common Pokemon you can find on a route and not legendaries or whatever, but something about having all 4 of my original shinies I lost as a kid is so special to me. It actually feels like I'm reliving my childhood and closing the book on stories that have been ongoing for over 10 years. What's cool as well is going to my PC and seeing how many shiny Pokemon I've accumulated over the years in Gen 5 alone. They all look so pretty in this game and I think I have a nice collection. Sorry if my reactions and voice in general had to be a little quieter. I live with a few other people at the moment and I'm already told to shut up enough times during the day. I also have a lot of IRL stuff going on at the moment, including moving for the first time in my life, so that's definitely something stressful that I'm not all too thrilled about. So I'm trying my best to carve out time to work on videos and stuff, but forgive me if the start of this year is a little slower. Other than mentioning that, I don't have much else to talk about, so I'll just end the video here. And to be honest, this may be my last Gen 5 hunt for a while because I don't have anything in the future planned for these games, so if you have any good ideas, please let me know. I'm glad, though, that I'm ending it off on Pelipper, and most importantly, after reclaiming all 4 of my childhood shinies. I think the most significant one was Golduck, but I do really enjoy Pelipper's shiny as well as its cry before they ruined it. But all in all, thank you guys so much for watching, and for all the new people here, I'm glad you stopped by, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. I have a lot of fun ideas for this year regarding Pokemon, Mario, or whatever, so I can't wait for you guys to see them. I'm gonna sign off here, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying my videos as of late because I'm doing my best to improve the quality of them. Well, until next time, see you guys soon.